I just unlocked another code, another DNA code. So I'm focusing on like Breatharianism, eating less. We draw energy from the electromagnetic field. That is the natural world, the world that we live in. We live on Earth, so we're talking about the air that we breathe in, that we walk around in. There's water, there's air, the natural environment, is being outside. That is our natural home. And this is what feeds us, and this is what sustains us. This energy is also in our food, preferably plant-based food. The world that we live in is also physical. It's all physical. It's all 3D. We may not think that air is physical, but it is definitely physical. Food is nothing more than calories, but don't think calorie is like anything different than the electromagnetic field that we live in that sustains us. It's all the same thing. It's just that food is a denser form of energy. So when we eat the food, it slows us down. Our body takes the energy because it has to do something with this food, with this that's coming in our body. Once our body finally digests everything, breaks it down, our body is in a state of autophagy, meaning that it's now feeding off of itself, which is energy. The body is nothing but energy. Or calories. Calories is nothing but energy. There is no difference than the energy that comes off of the sun. You keep drawing the energy into whatever area that you want to harness it. If it's in your abs, you do a lot of ab workout, but you're still doing, I guess you can say, high resistance. Maybe use weights with it, 10-pound weights, 25-pound weights. For me, I can still use the 45-pound weights, so I can still knock out 5 reps, 6 reps, maybe even 10 reps, whatever, with the 45-pound plate. Because when you do that, you're naturally drawing in energy to that area, so it's going to conform to the exercise that you're doing. You're going to become stronger in that area. But I don't have all the bulk because I don't have the food in my body that my body has to break it down. So I'm going to be naturally much, much, much thinner because I'm surviving, I'm thriving off of pure prana, pure energy. So I'm still doing all of these exercises, right? But I don't have all the extra excessive weight on my body. You can literally stay strong, build muscle, but not eat. No, you're not gonna bulk up to 160, 80, 250 pounds because you're not packing on the excessive calories or energies, and your body is going to take so long to break it down. It's just stored in your body. Excessive weight, all that excessive material, and the body, it slows down the body. The body really can't move at a certain pace. The body is an efficient tool. It doesn't need much. So once you add that on, it's going to stay there until it can get rid of it. And your body is going to be, you're going to be shitting and doing all other types of things trying to get rid of those calories. But even if you want to eat food, just in case you think that the food is what it is that you're surviving off of, you still don't need a lot of food, very little, right? Well, it depends on whatever it is that you're doing. It depends on what you're doing, and you can bulk up. You can get bigger if that's what you want to do. Right? I'm not saying that that's necessary, but I'm thinking to myself, well, how am I going to stay stronger on the basketball court? Well, I'm just going to hit the weights. I'm just going to continue to do the activities that I've been doing that's going to be necessary for me to be stronger in those areas. And yes, I'm going to be slimmer, but I'm going to be thicker than I would be that if I was just not exercising my body at all. Just eat less, eat a little bit. If you can fast as long as possible, but also hit the weights and let the body transition off of food. But you're transitioning this form of energy out of the body that we still have relationships with, and we're transforming into another form of energy, which is the energy that we already use, but now we're just going to use, our body is going to draw directly from this source of energy. When we stop eating our body stops. Okay, now we're not using the plant-based or the standard American foods or the Western food or whatever for nutrition, for food. Now we're going to survive off of the prana, the air that's around us. And then if we feel like, you know what, I feel like I need to eat some food or something, you know what I mean? Or maybe I need to slow down the amount of prana, amount of energy that's coming in because it's kicking my fucking ass. And we can have some watermelon, or some melons, or some lemons, or something like that, right? Just to kind of stop that addiction. You know what I'm saying? All right, you know what I'm talking about.